Marker. All right, here we go. I guess technically this is take 2. This is Christian Ackerman with Fast Coast Productions, and I just did this video just a little while ago, and totally didn't check my audio, and the audio wasn't working. And this video all has to do with is audio. Anyways, so let's get to it. So the test I'm doing today on this video is I have my really nice NX500 filming right now. It's filming me right now. That's what's filming me right here on this camera. Camera A. Camera B over here, this is my iPhone 7 Plus filming everything, the trash, the mess, everything. And then the audio is this H4n Zoom handy recorder, which does really good audio. It's really, really good. So I'm using that for my audio. No lavalier, so I can move around if I need to. And the idea is whenever I use my iPhone 7 Plus and I'm on the set filming with this camera here, filming my movie, it's really nice in between takes to pull it out and record behind the scenes, setups and all that kind of stuff. Talk to you guys, tell you what we're doing. Talk to the Fast Coast Film Academy and say, hey, this is what we're doing on set right now. This is kind of how we work. This is our setup, and now you can see what we're doing while we're in the moment. It's in the moment kind of thing. And one thing I thought was the camera works really well. It has a decent camera on it. It shoots in 4K. It's really awesome. The audio is decent enough. So it's a good little workhorse for me to do these behind the scenes videos and whatnot. So what I thought was, I always, when I shoot a nice video or shoot my films, I always take that and I move it over to my desktop computer, my Mac over here, and I edit on Final Cut Pro and hit Film Express. And then all my vlogs, when I do them on the iPhone Plus, sometimes I'll carry that footage, share it over to the desktop computer and edit it there. But then sometimes most of the time, all the time, as of now, because it's so nice and handy, is I'll do it all on the iPhone because I can edit anywhere. It's like having a little laptop that's not cumbersome. I can literally have it in my pocket. If I'm waiting for food to arrive at a restaurant, if I'm waiting anywhere outside, I can work on my film. I can edit right there, and it's all in my pocket and not in like a case, a backpack. I have everything right there. And I can even film things if I want to, or if I'm connected to the internet or have data, I can also get my B-roll and other music and all this kind of stuff. It's really nice and very handy and very useful for me on the go, and especially with my lifestyle. It's just easier. It's more effective, and I can get things done faster. So what I'm trying to do to see is, can I film with a nice camera? And I have a 50 millimeter lens, a Pentax Prime lens on this camera right here. And I love this lens because it makes everything just look cinematic. And then I have I have 2 softbox set up, shining lights in here to give the illumination. So we have a little bit of light on me. And I'm filming with this phone here. My goal is, if this works, we're gonna find out if this works, is I'm gonna take the good audio from this H4n and the the camera video from the NX500. I'm going to move it over to my iPhone Plus right here, and then I'm going to edit it together in iMovie. Why would I want to do that? Well, the NX500, it's a great camera. The only drawback with it is when I work with a Mac or on my iPhone, is the great thing is I can move everything over to the Mac, see all the video, put it in the movie, and it's great. And it's also great because I always use a secondary audio recorder. The only issue is if I want to hear the on-camera audio, what the camera is filming through its microphone, I have to use a converter to convert the video so that my computer can hear the sound, or my iPhone can hear the sound. So I have to convert it through what I use is a free converter called Rocky Mountain Movie Converter, and it converts the video, which the video that's shot native in this camera is H.265. Not H.264, H.265, and I have an issue with that. I don't know if anybody else has that same issue, that's figured a way around it or whatnot. You can leave a comment down below. Let me know. I am going to start the research on this. There might be even a firmware update for my NX500 that I'm not aware of, but I haven't checked yet. But really, for today's test is I'm going to take these two items, the video from the NX500 and my H4n audio, put them together using iMovie on my iPhone. So I'm going to get all the footage, get all the assets, and put them in there and edit it together. And also, I have my iPhone Plus recording right now, so I have a secondary camera. But what I can do, in case this doesn't work, I'll just use the phone audio that I got off my iPhone, because it's being recorded right now in there, and I'll just mix it together with the nice footage I get from the NX500. So that's the backup plan. So did it work? Let's see. It worked. I was able to take the audio from my H4n and the video, of course I knew that would work, and move it over to the iPhone and mix it with iMovie by the simple syncing using the old method of a clapperboard or movie slate. There we go. And that's what I did, because that's what this is right here. This is for syncing audio and separate video together. So it worked. I'm so happy. So guys, I took it, these two assets, the audio and NX500 video, put them into my iPhone by sharing them. I did use the computer for the migration of the video and audio over to my iPhone, and voila, I love it. It works great. It's wonderful. So this means something very awesome for me. I can almost go out and film. I don't know what it quite means. I feel like there's something there. There's something, meaning I think maybe in the future movies will never, it won't be really about the camera, it'll be about your setup, your all-in-one package. What kind of lenses, what sensor do you have on your device? Like maybe they'll build in the future cameras, which they have in the past, and they do basic stuff, basic functions, but maybe you'll buy an all-in-one model where you're done filming that day, you set it down, you hook it up to a monitor, you Bluetooth a keyboard and mouse to your camera, and it has built-in, like say the Blackmagic cameras has built-in DaVinci Resolve, and you just edit on DaVinci Resolve on your camera. You never leave the device, kind of like our smartphones have turned into. You shoot on your smartphone and then you never leave the phone. You can edit an iMovie and you can make a video and upload it in your set. So the future of filmmaking, this can mean something. There could be something there instead. There are some things out there that do that, like our iPhones and our iPads, and there's little devices where we can make our cameras even better on our iPhones and iPads and other smart devices and tablets. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. This is why I wanted to do this experiment. I'm always trying new things. I like experimenting. I like thinking outside the box, and this was my version of doing that, because I've always liked to shoot with what I have to tell my story. I just need the right tools to tell my story, and sometimes they're right in front of you and you just don't know it. With that said, guys, I'm Christian Ackerman with Fast Coast Productions. I'll see you in the movies.